Hey everybody, welcome to GeekyKOOL presents Geeky Cinephiles. This is episode 27. Is our very special Christmas list episode. We've been reviewing a few Christmas movies this month, but we wanted to give you a list of our favorites. We've got some what we call traditional Christmas movies and a list of non-traditional. Now, I will say, Joe, I looked at your traditional and non-traditional, and I thought maybe a couple of them should have been swapped, maybe. But I
Okay.
will let you tell me how you think why certain ones are traditional or not. So that is
Okay.
perfectly fine. So
Okay.
let's get on the list because we're gonna try to get this done in 30 minutes with two 5 each list. So that is 20 movies total. So we want to hit you with this, which I know is a lot, but we're probably going to be brief on our explanations on why we love these things. But we'll tell you a little bit, but we're not going to go into great details on these. So, all
I'll
right, Joe,
talk
let's
super
get. What'd
like
you
the
say?
micro. I'll
Yep,
talk super fast like the Micro Machines guy.
the Micro Machines guy. All right, which movie would you like to start off with, Joe?
Let's go with good old "It's a Wonderful Life."
It's a
I watched.
Wonderful
My
Life.
parents
Yeah.
watched this movie every year, and they got us to the point where we were watching it every year, and we always look forward to it. It amazes me because it's now considered not only one of the best Christmas movies, but it's considered one of the best movies ever.
Yeah.
And when it came out, it was a flop. It didn't sell at all. It just kind of gained a following after showing it on TV for several years. And yeah, can you believe one of the best movies ever was a flop at the box office?
Well, sometimes it's the wrong timing. People just don't. Commercials aren't right for it. And of course, back then you didn't really have commercials on TV for movies the same way we do now. So, yeah, I don't know. That is kind of wild, isn't it? Now, it is. If you're going in and expecting a Santa Claus movie, this is not it. This is a
Right.
very different kind of Christmas movie, but it's a great Christmas movie. One I love, but I love a good black and white movie. So I find
Yeah.
this just a heartwarming, wonderful movie. But it definitely can cause some people to stumble on what they're looking at there. So yeah, but no, that's a great selection. And that
Thanks.
was in your traditional list there. Let me go with one of mine from my traditional list. Um, this is one is it's taken off of a classic book and it has been done several different times in different variations. That being a Christmas Carol, but there is the classic one for 51. But I went with an 80s revision of this that I
Okay.
find absolutely hysterical and Scrooged.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bill Murray, Carol Kane, Bobcat Goldthwait, all hysterical in this. In fact, Bill Murray's a little bit more of a straight man in this, and Carol Kane as the Ghost of Christmas Present who beats him up, kicks him between the legs, does all these things to him. I just laugh and laugh every time I see that. And then Bobcat Goldthwait, who gets fired by him early on in the movie, and then comes back in with a gun. It's Wabbit season. Yeah, I think this movie's great. So I find this adorably fun. And the part that always makes me cringe is when they start talking about they're trying to hot glue the antlers onto the mice and it won't work. So they're going to try to use a stapler. Yeah, that part is
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
I never
Oh,
thought about it as telling the Christmas story.
yeah. Completely. It's basically it's just a Christmas Carol, but revised. In fact, he is a TV exec who's putting on the Christmas Carol on TV at the station he works for. So yeah,
Yeah, forgot about that.
yeah. There you go. Well, what one would you like to go with next, Joe?
I'll go with a movie that I didn't necessarily think was a traditional Christmas movie, but my kids ended up wanting to watch it every year, and so it
Yeah.
kind of grew from then. And that is Krampus.
Yeah, that one was one of the ones I went, oh, okay. I would probably put that on a non-traditional list, but I can see that if they're wanting to watch it every year. Yeah, tell us a little bit about Krampus, real quick.
It is a about a monster that okay, I'm trying to think of it here. A family is kind of in turmoil during Christmas time, all with each other.
Mhm.
They're all kind of angry and irritated with each other. And a monster comes in and scares them to be closer with each other. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Krampus is actually from mythology of, I think, the German Austrian area. Instead of
Okay.
Santa Claus bringing you gifts, the good kids, and coal for the bad kids, basically Krampus, the premise is that he will come in and take your bad kids, stick them in a bag, take them back to his lair, and beat them with reeds. And
Merry
then
Christmas.
Merry freaking Christmas, right? Exactly. So it's more of, I think, Krampus. I think originated with the winter solstice, which we just had yesterday. But he's merged in, and in some cultures we've kind of merged Krampus in is the flip side of Santa. In the movie Red One, which it did not, I don't think made either one of our lists, but it's a fun movie from last year. They talk about
Yeah.
Krampus being his half brother and all that. So that's kind of where it comes from. But Krampus is that's a fun, scary one. That's just it's a weird movie, but I'm with you. I think it's fun. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with my next one on my list, and this one very much like A Wonderful Life. You think of when you think of Christmas movies, this one will pop in your head. We're talking about Miracle on 34th Street, the original, I think 1947 version of it, the black and white. I love this one. There's a remake that's really good also, but this one is the one that I love and love to watch this one just because I find it so heartwarming and amazing with Miracle on
You
34th
went
Street.
real traditional. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of went with some tradition there that I thought was traditional, but yeah, but it's definitely it's right up there with Wonderful Life on movies that people think about when they think Christmas movies. I think these two pop in their head pretty quickly on.
Amen.
All right, and what do we got next for him, Joe?
The good old fashioned Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
And this is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. This one is the pinnacle that I have to watch no matter what. I love Christmas Vacation.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's Chevy Chase and his humor and Randy Quaid and they do a great job of they did a great job of pushing it into our culture now. It's a part of our culture.
Oh, it certainly is. My kids will go around even outside of Christmas period and start quoting this movie to each other. Like they'll just look at each other and go, "Well, why is the carpet all wet, Todd?" I don't know, Margo. And they'll do that in July. I mean, so it perpetuates. Our family loves this movie. We just, this is. I think we've already watched it 3 times in the house. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. This is our go to right here. So that's a great one. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, I didn't realize this. My cousin is from Topeka, and a couple of years ago, he said, "Do you want to come to the Performing Arts Center watch Chevy Chase after you watch Christmas Vacation?" Then he comes out and talks afterward about the movie. It was really cool. That was a really
That
cool.
that would have been
White tape,
amazing.
but yeah,
That sounds really awesome. I would have loved to have seen Chevy Chase and been able to have done that. That would have been so cool. So that good for you. That's great. So
yeah,
well, I'm going to go with the next one on my list being another traditional Christmas movie from the same time frame as Christmas Vacation, stuck in the 80s, but it flashes back to pre 80s, back to the 40s, and one that people get tired of just because it's on loop on TNT or where TBS, I guess, is A Christmas Story. You
yeah,
gotta love Ralphie, the pink bunny suit, the uh,
yeah.
the gun that he wants, all of that. I find this movie I just love this movie also. So I do have to go and watch this every year just to say that I've watched A Christmas Story.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know when they started running that on TBS
Um,
24/7.
it was sometime like in the 2000, I think late
Yeah,
2000s or early 2000 teens. And the problem was they just ran it too much. And then I knew a lot of people that never saw the whole thing all the way through. I'm like, you got to sit and watch the whole thing. The tongue on the pole getting stuck there, everything. I mean, just it builds on itself. You can't just come into certain scenes, but yeah, it's a classic now. So, all right, which one do you got next for us?
I think I got. Oh, I can't remember what I chose. The Ref, which.
Oh, Ref, yeah, yeah. We've talked a little bit about this one, how much you like this movie.
Oh
I've
yeah,
never
yeah.
seen it, so
It's not even really. I wouldn't say it's a traditional Christmas movie, but it's something I watch each year, so it's tradition.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Again, the Christmas spirit. This couple is in turmoil with each other and this family, and a burglar um, gets caught, and he has to stay with them for several hours. And again, he brings them closer together. If you haven't seen it,
See that's the heartwarming holiday special right there. Brings them
yeah,
closer.
all through Dennis Leary.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Dennis Leary's great. So yeah. All right. Well, let me throw up my next one. So I I'm going to use the term movie loosely to mean anything that is not a serial thing. So any holiday specials. And no, I did not put Star Wars Holiday Special on here. I know we reviewed it and we all said how awful it was. We're going to go with one that we know that everyone loves in a little Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah!
Charlie Brown's
Wow.
Christmas special. This is also a must watch. It just does the heart well to watch this and hear them all talk about the whole real meaning of Christmas right there. So I love this movie.
Man, I hadn't even thought about that one.
Well, good. That way I was able to add something that wasn't dipping in over on your side there. So that's great. So all right, Joe. What else do you got for us?
I think the last one is Die Hard.
Yeah,
We've spoken about Die Hard recently,
we
so
have. Yeah, we reviewed Die Hard. Die Hard is amazing, and
mhm.
I love this movie.
I showed it to my kids, and neither one of them think it's a Christmas movie.
Ho ho ho! I've got a machine gun. I don't know. And what did you? I think you said there was like 8 or 9 Christmas songs in the movie
Yeah,
throughout. So I mean,
it
and
ends with a Christmas song.
it does. And there's a giant Christmas tree. And of course, my favorite reference is when Argyle is putting in the cassette while they're driving, and it's Run DMC Christmas in Hollis. I just think that's awesome. So,
Yeah.
but as we
It's
said
Christmas.
before, it's a Christmas movie, no doubt about it. I'm with you 100%. So.
Okay, thank you.
You're
What's
welcome. Well, I'm going
what
to
you got?
go again with another holiday special to round up my list of my traditions. One that I must watch, and one that I find beloved. And the crazy thing is, you start talking about these Christmas specials. We could have done just our favorites of these because there's so many cool ones from when we were a kid. But I'm going with Mr. Frosty the Snowman
Oh
because
wow!
I love Frosty. That one was, if I was going to miss Rudolph, I hated it, but as long as I got to watch Frosty as a kid, that was the one I had to watch. That was my favorite of all time of the Christmas specials, Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, the claymation or what was
No,
it?
this is the animated. I know they
Oh
did a claymation one later, but this is the animated one where and I forget her name at the moment. My goodness, I should know it. But she jumps on the box car with the Frosty to be able to get him up to the North Pole, and they have to jump off of it because the magician's chasing them because they want his hat. The magician
yeah,
wants his hat.
yeah,
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Yeah.
yeah.
I love this movie. To me, it brings back my childhood and heartwarming thoughts. So, all right. Well, now we're going to switch over to ones that we consider non-traditional, and go from there. So, Joe, what do you got to lead us off on non-traditional here?
Interesting that our traditional and non-traditional are varying.
Very much so. Yeah, yeah,
I went with Home Alone. It should be a traditional Christmas movie, I guess.
yeah. Most people consider it one.
Yeah, but I stopped. I guess I stopped watching it a few years back. But
Well, it kind of gets repetitive, and I don't think it holds up to the numbers of viewings that some people do. Now, there are people that can't go without Christmas without seeing this movie, but yeah, Macaulay Culkin actually recently stated that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie,
I
and I thought,
saw it.
I appreciate that you're known for this one movie, but I don't think that makes you an expert on Christmas movies. So that's my
Exactly.
opinion. But no, this is a
Go
fun
home.
movie. This is a great movie. The cast here is incredible. It's such a fun movie. So
John Hughes too, I think, right?
John Hughes, he did. He directed it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You gotta love a good John Hughes movie.
Almost all of them.
Yep. I agree. Well, for my first non-traditional one, we're going to go with kind of a very weird movie, but one that I find beloved, and it's come on, Edward Scissorhands.
Oh wow! I don't
It
think I've never
happens.
seen
Oh,
it.
really? You should
Never.
definitely see it. It's a weird movie, but it is definitely worth seeing. Um, yeah, it's very kind of almost artsy, not noir, artsy and kind of dark, but
Yeah.
still a very fun Christmas movie. Yeah, I definitely suggest it if you've not seen it.
Yeah. Okay. Johnny
Yeah,
Depp, Tim. Can't go wrong.
yeah, exactly. Tim Burton. I love Tim Burton as a director. Nightmare Before Christmas was almost on my list.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to make sure to point out the little Mr. Edward Scissorhands. I don't think he gets the credit that should on this one. So, all
Yeah.
right. And I've got another Tim Burton one on my list later on. So I'll tease that
Oh.
right now. Yeah. All right. Now, what do we got going on, Joe? What do you want to, which one should we do next
I
here?
I went with Love Actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it came out, I watched it quite a bit. I feel like a lot of other people did, but I've said it
Yes.
before. I don't think it's aged well with stereotypes maybe.
Right.
Um, just there's a weird aspect to it.
There is a
When
weird aspect to it.
one
Yeah.
guy's in love with another guy, his best friend's wife, and he approaches her in a very weird way. So,
Yep.
but yeah, not traditional.
Definitely non-traditional in my opinion, but definitely something that a lot of people have on their list of their favorite Christmas movies. So I think that's a really good selection that definitely gets us out of. I mean, we've done a little bit of everything on this list on our favorite ones, and that one hits that groove of kind of that romantic kind that we don't have a whole lot on here. So that's good. I like it. It's a good pick there, Joe.
Thanks.
All right. So for my next one, we're gonna go. If we've got Die Hard, then we've got to go the other flip side of action Christmas movies and go with some Lethal Weapon here.
Yeah, I
Riggs
love
and Murtaugh.
it. I'm
I'm
too
too
old for
old for this. Beep. And I think he was
this.
42 at the time. I think he was too old for this at
Yeah.
42.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Great action sequences.
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, both doing great jobs of acting. Little did we know that Mel Gibson would kind of have a break, almost kind of like a Riggs kind of break there psychologically there for a moment. So, but yeah, it's such a fun action movie. It does take place during Christmas, as you can see the
Yep.
Christmas tree in the background here. A big fight at the end taking place. In front of a Christmas tree. So I mean, it is definitely a Christmas movie. It's
Yeah.
non-traditional, but it definitely, if you want to see a fun action movie and you've already watched Die Hard, something that'll get you in the Christmas spirit, watch a little Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. Riggs gives Murtaugh a bullet for Christmas.
That's
Great.
right. Gives them a bullet. Exactly. Just too old for this. I'm too old for this, Riggs. Too old for this.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
What do we got next on your list there, Joe?
I think next I went with Elf.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
See
one
that
of my
one?
favorite.
That one, a lot of people would consider as a traditional one, especially because he's dressed as an elf and Santa appears in it. But no, I
Yeah,
get it, and because you're using traditional as your family tradition and what you guys watch, so I like that. So yeah,
yeah, and it's not one of my favorites necessarily, but I think everybody around me quotes it, and they're
yeah,
always
yeah.
at it, and so why not include it?
It's grown on me. It has grown on me. I do like Elf a lot. So I think for my kids, Elf is kind of what Christmas Vacation was for me. It kind of
Okay,
came
yeah,
out of that time to where it's funny and it's weird at times, and it just is enduring because of what age you were when it came out. So I think that
yeah,
that's true there for at least my kids. So.
okay, yeah.
All right. All right. We're continuing to trek on through this list. If you guys have comments, feel free to give us a comment. I'm trying to watch for comments, but if we don't see them, I apologize. I know sometimes coming over from Facebook, we don't see all the comments, but if you've got comments, let us know. We would love to talk more about these movies. If you have something you want to talk about with that, just let us know. But I'm going to go with my next one here. Okay. 80s comedy. I know that's a shocker where I'm going 80s. 80s comedy that's kind of a dark comedy, but set at Christmas time. And so I'm counting it as a Christmas movie. We're going a little Better Off Dead. John
Oh,
Cusack.
the Christmas
Yeah.
movie?
Well,
Oh,
there's that whole scene of where the mom gets the dad the aardvark suit for Christmas. They're unwrapping Christmas gifts, and his mom keeps giving him TV dinners. And the dad fixes up the garage door thing, and then they go to a Christmas party afterwards. So I'm counting it as a Christmas movie. So
give me my $2.
$2 cash.
I
Yeah.
love the movie. It's such an underrated one too.
I agree. I agree. It did not do well at the box office, but streaming on HBO and all that has made this one. And Cusack at one point hated this. I think I've seen him give a talk, and someone asked him about it. He's like, "Look, I've come to grips with it. At the time, I was trying to be a very serious actor, and these movies aren't very serious, and I took myself too seriously." Because these were great
Wow.
movies. So I'm like, okay, well, there you go, Mr. Cusack. I appreciate that. So, but yeah, John Cusack in this movie. I actually follow the girl who's Monique in this on Facebook and Instagram, and she posts all sorts of fun stuff sometimes. So yeah, and of course the guy who played forget what his name was in here, but he was Booger in Revenge of the Nerds is in this,
Yeah.
along with the
Yeah.
kid from Head of the Class. So yeah,
Yeah.
so
Good
gee,
voice. I hadn't
Ricky,
thought
I'm sorry your mom blew up.
about it. My grandma got kidnapped by a school bus full of penguins on acid.
Exactly. So it's not a good time right now. Yeah, you're better off dead. There you go. And I do go out and try to watch this before Christmas. I need to get it watched. I've not watched it yet this year, but it's on my list
Yeah,
along
I'm gonna
with
have
my
to.
next one that's on my list. So yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So what do you got next for us?
I think I went with Serendipity, John Cusack, and
Another Cusack movie, and I
yeah,
love this movie. It's very heartwarming.
yeah,
Again, quirky as all get out, but I think it's a great movie. I love John Cusack as an actor, so
yeah, excellent. If you haven't seen it, it's more of a love story,
it is.
um, and it how two people could come together. Is the idea of it.
Yeah,
How could
yeah.
two?
Serendipitously.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it is a really interesting story and a love story. Again, Joe's bringing the romance out on some of these, and I think that's awesome. Because notice my list is either slapstick or action. So, um, but yes,
Balance.
that's a really good one. I really like this one. So good show with that. I saw that on the list and I thought that's nice. I love that. I love that you added
Yeah.
that. So. All
Thank
right,
you.
I am going to go, and I've got what two more? You got one more? Is that right? I
Yeah.
believe so. All right. So I'm going to go with a little superhero movie from 1991 that followed up a power-packed hero movie of 89, and it takes place during Christmas time the whole time. In fact, let's just say Batman has to save the day at Christmas time. And
Right.
Batman, Catwoman, Penguin. Of course, you've got Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman in this suit. Oh, okay, yes, meow. And then you got Danny. You've got oh my gosh,
Updated
yes.
as the
So
penguin.
as the Penguin, and of course, you continue to have the only person that really plays Bruce Wayne and Batman super well, in my opinion, Michael Keaton.
Michael. Yep.
Michael is Batman for live action in my mind. But anyway, I love this movie. I love how it takes place at Christmas. They're lighting the Christmas tree at the very beginning when
Yeah.
the people attack, and there's all sorts of Christmas references all the way through it. So in my mind, it's a Christmas movie also, and it's one that's a ton of fun, and you know, you,
It is.
and
Interesting.
you can see
Go ahead.
Michelle Pfeiffer in it, so that makes it that's a present all of its own.
Amen. Amen. I agree with him.
All right, Joe, we're making it to the end of our list. We have jumped right through these, which has been awesome. So
Yeah.
I believe this is our last one, isn't it? So give me
Yes.
your last one, and I'll give you mine. So,
But before I give you my last one, you give you an alternate. It's called Holiday Touchdown.
I
It's a
have seen.
Hallmark.
I've not seen it, but I read about it. Yeah.
It's a Hallmark movie about the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs during Christmas, and oh my God, it's awful. It's typical Hallmark movie, but if you can find it, you should watch it. It's a good laugh.
Well, there you
Um,
go. And so rest in peace, Chiefs, and for this season. So
yep. See you next year.
and my
Hopefully.
Cowboys too, but we kind of knew that was going to happen. So
Okay.
all right,
My final movie was Family Man with Nicolas Cage.
Family Man, another great movie here. Yeah,
Yeah. Another, I guess, kind of romance. Another, like It's a Wonderful Life. You know, what would have happened if you'd have done this or,
right,
yeah.
right. When looks back on what his life would be like. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
When I saw this, I did think that. I thought it's very much Wonderful Life like that. It's using similar premise there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's great. It's heartwarming. It's, I mean, anybody can relate to it. It's excellent.
Yeah, and I love a good Nicolas Cage movie also. Cusack and Cage, two of my favorite actors, both
Yep.
underrated. So yeah, that's a great one. That just leaves us heartwarmed and excited. And then I'm going to go blow all that apart with my next pick. So we're
Okay.
because I'm not going heartwarming. I'm not going, but one that I'll argue to my face is blue that it is a Christmas movie, and I can tell you exactly why. Talking about a little PG
Yeah.
Christmas horror movie called Gremlins, where Gizmo is the Christmas present. So, in my mind, it can't be anything but a Christmas movie. And here you get to see the Gremlins doing caroling,
Oh,
which is hysterical. I mean, the whole idea she opens the door to tell the carolers to go away because she's a grumpy old woman who owns the whole town. And there they are singing carols. And then, of course, they attack her and send her
yeah.
up the power thing up the stairs super fast where she gets killed. And
Yeah.
we're all like, well, there's a character we don't mind seeing die. So, all right. But
It
no,
was huge. I don't think they expected it to be as big as it did when it came out, and it was huge.
it was huge. The really funny thing is this is the days before, right before PG-13, and I think it's one of the movies that kind of led to a PG-13 rating system. So
Yeah.
I had showed this to my son a few years ago when he was still a little younger. I said, "Watch this Christmas movie with me. It's fine. It's PG-13. You'll be great." And he's like, "What are you making me watch?" I just laughed because I'm like, "Okay, I'm a twisted father." But I'm like, "Yeah, it's a PG movie. What do you want?" So yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, I did, yeah. And he finally rewatched it with me, and he liked it a lot better when he was 16 watching it than when he was 11 or 12,
Yeah,
whatever it was. So, but he enjoyed it, and he thought it was pretty funny. And I'm like, yeah, see, this is a great movie. It's a great Christmas movie. So,
it is.
all right, guys, that's our list. And let us know what we missed. And again, that was 20. Normally we get 10 in 30 minutes and kind of press it hard. We got 20 in there for you guys to let you know what we love to watch and what is on our list. Let us know what we missed because I do have a list of things that could have made it. And let me just tell you just quickly some of those
Yeah.
that are on that list. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Um,
Yep. Yep.
for animated, A Year Without Santa Claus because you've got Heat Miser and Cold Miser, and those that one right there is worthwhile just to watch them do their "I'm Mr. Cold Miser, I'm Mr. Freeze."
Yeah.
I love that. So, Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Some
Mhm.
people find it just horribly cheesy. It is, but that's part of the allure of it. That and Sinbad in there with them as
Yep.
the as the mailman slash bad guy. Oh, that was
Mhm.
great. And
Yeah. Well,
um, Red One. If you've not seen Red One came out last year. Red One's a fun movie. With again Krampus. Is in the movie. He's not the bad guy, but Krampus is in the movie along with Santa Claus who gets stolen, and it's the
yeah.
guy from the Farmers commercials who was also J.J.
JJ's.
Jameson. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's
Yeah.
great in it. So and also The Rock is in it, and Captain America. So
Yeah.
the
That's right.
the other two more I've got here that are non-traditional that people forget about. Classically, Meet Me in St. Louis
Ah.
is a Christmas movie because it takes place during the Christmas season for
All right.
everything. That's a
Oh,
great classic movie. Back from I think the early 50s, if I'm remembering correctly. But it's fun movie to check if you want something else that might be kind of unusual. And then, of
yeah.
course, from the early 80s, a little movie called Trading Places with Eddie
Oh yeah.
Murphy, Dan Aykroyd.
That's right.
Such a fun movie, but it also takes place during Christmas. So most people consider that to be a
Sure.
Christmas movie, also.
Yeah. Really
All
good one on
right. Well, we would like to wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas for those that celebrate. Hanukkah is still going on for our friends that celebrate Hanukkah that are Jewish, and we just had the winter solstice for those to celebrate that. So for whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. We hope that you guys have a wonderful time. That your Christmas season is merry, or as was said in Christmas Vacation, Mary, that's my name.
that. No shit.
Exactly. So, with all that, we say thank you guys very much for watching, partaking with us. I hope you enjoy our list. Let us know what you think, and have a wonderful celebration of whatever you're celebrating there. Keep watching movies while you're doing it. Enjoy those with your families, especially if you can get them to, sit down and think they're watching a PG movie with gremlins. And
Yeah.
and stay geeky. We will talk to you guys later. And happy holidays.